Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. That has been cut short. Now he's off and running. Oh, Red, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Might be great chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Araujo tries to clear. Pelé. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's been shifted off it. Pelé. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Pelé is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this?
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nedved. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Bale. Gullit. He's had a shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o will not want to lose out here. Shooting chance! And that has been cleared.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Thuram makes the interception. Brazil are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Haaland. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Vieira. A probing pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo. Sostituzione per il Milan.
And the action is back on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo viene sostituito con il
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Bale. Cambio di giocatore.
And now they can clear their lines. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Nedved. Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, he's got space here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the shot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Eto'o is flagged offside. It's Van Basten! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Opts for safety. Milan have it back and can go again. And it's Eto'o. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bale. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was venomous. Nice looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Searching pass he's played there. Floated through. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Goal! Milan! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Bale. Shoots! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Cambio di giocatori.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Brazil can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Eto'o. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Luis Suarez. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was vital. Check is there to clear. That's a sharp pass. Check getting this one clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Rijkaard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bergomi gets it away. Costa Curta. It's come to nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Van Basten.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right... Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lampard. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. Check sends that a long way. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Lampard. And here's Drogba. Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24. Lascia il campo per il numero 4. Bale.
And he's managed to gift it back. Can he get onto this? Oh, there's the clearance. That's a sharp pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire...
He's got Saul! Lukaku finds himself offside. Costa Curta, looking for a runner. Nicely weighted ball, but he's well positioned here. And now they can clear their lines. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15. Messi. Viene sostituito con il numero 19.
Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Pelé. Aimed beyond the defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Thuram. Vieira. And it's Lampard. Now, can they get him away?
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Deep into stoppage time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man, Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
And that gets things running. Played over towards the opposite flank. Tony Martinez, out to the right. De Jong. Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Eto'o. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Carlos Elena tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Jong. And Priol. And it's Koundé. Araujo. That's Busquets. Araujo. Opts for safety. De Jong. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And it's Jordi Alba. It's Cruyff. Jordi Alba. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Played into space out wide. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jordi Alba. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's Busquets. Koundé and Araujo. Busquets. And it's Koundé. To Jordi Alba. De Jong. And it's Rudiger. Busquets. Carlos Alenia. Tony Martinez. He's looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely feet. Flashes it. It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Busquets. And it's Jordi Alba. This is De Jong. Araujo. And it's Cruyff. Jordi Alba. This is De Jong. Cruyff. Nicely. Eto'o! Goal! Brazil! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Brazil are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Played into space. Eto'o. Johnny. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Johnny. Just eases him off the ball. And he plays one through. Oh, he's burst through! And the ball is out of play. Carlos Alenia. Busquets wins the duel this time. De Jong. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Carlos Alenia. Oh, such a clever touch. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Araujo. Koundé. Cruyff. And it's De Jong. Rudiger. That's Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Eto'o. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. Araujo. Luis Suarez. Now it's Eto'o. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. That's tidy. And he shoots! He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing the ball. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Alaba has the chance to go the other way. Johnny. Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Johnny. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, smashing header! And again! Tony Martinez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the return pass. That's a good ball out wide. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Eto'o has it out wide and in space. Araujo. No, that's been intercepted. Carlos Alenia. And they win it back again. Looking for the run. Luis Suarez. And that's just the goalkeeper's big chance! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Gets into some space. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Suarez. Played with finesse. Big header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cruyff clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's De Jong. De Jong goes steaming forward. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Tony Martinez. This looks promising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substituição.
Alaba have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Jong. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Guevara. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Entre em contato com o funcionário mais próximo.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
So it's down to business here. Morey. Mojica. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mateo Morey, passing is crisp and sharp. That is good strength. Jordi Alba. Koundé. And it's Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Now Cruyff. Threads one in. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Here's the delivery. It is a corner, good chance. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Darder. Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Now he's off and running. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Jordi Alba flings Eto'o! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Murici, and this is Darder. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's heaved it away. Well, there's the clearance. That's the throw. Now it's Darder. Now it's Darder. Mojica. Played out wide. Mateo Morey.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Morey got a long way forward to join the attack. Cruyff. That's Busquets. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. And it's Cruyff. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Murishi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mateo Morey. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Torre. And it's Darder. Out towards the flank. Araujo. De Jong. Nice looking ball. And this is Eto'o. And the flag has stayed down. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cruyff with the short one. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared away. Mallorca have the chance to go the other way. De Jong does really well there, he is strong. And he's forced to go back. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again then.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Morey. Nice defending, physical and effective. Now it's Torre. Shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Araujo. Darder. Cruyff. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Jordi Alba. And it's De Jong. And it's Luis Suarez. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Busquets. Back into the middle. And here's Eto'o. Now, who's going to be first to this?
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 29.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a promising position. Araujo gets into some space. Danger averted for now. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tries to play it through. Mateu Morey. And he's taking no chances there. Knocks it into space. So nearly the perfect ball. Mallorca choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 17.
Busquets turns back here, probably the best option. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba with Rudiger. Koundé has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Mateu Morey. Larin chasing after it. Rudiger. Puyol opts for safety. And Araujo. Puyol. And it's Koundé. This is De Jong. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brazil finding their passes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Torre.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back in possession and ready to go again. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Busquets. Jordi Alba. De Jong. And here's Suarez. Spread it left. Jordi Alba could try cutting inside here. That's good play. Drilled. Tries a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Brazil desperately searching for the winner here. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. Big chance! That's another chance! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy, giving the ball.
And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Torres, and he was quick to react. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham, there's the shot! There's a goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Bale. It's Bellingham. Bale. He's through here. It's a promising position. Leon leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Valverde. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Guardiola. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thinks about the shot. Chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Leon are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something...
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Puyol. And it's Bellingham. Maradona, distributed tidily. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde, Gijón finding their passes. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Gijón looking to pass their way through. In with the challenge. Maradona. And he's there to get it away. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. Busquets. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Leon heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Chooses to go back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Guardiola. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tchouaméni gets it away. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's taking no chances there. Edmilson gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proved... And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Leon have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely spread. And here's Maradona. Messi. Guardiola. And it's Valverde. Maradona. Busquets. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde. And it's Azar. Puyol. And it's Azar. For Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Guardiola. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Decent chance! They've done it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So is this the start of a comeback? Chance, surely! It's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Marcó en el minuto 55 el dorsal 11.
Leon grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Jong. Always onto this. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Araujo is there to clear. Messi. Valverde. And this is Bale. Xavi Alonso. Azar. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's Busquets. And it's Ronaldinho. Valverde. And it's Azar. It's Ronaldinho. And this is Torres. Back into the middle. Oh, what has happened here? Gil needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Torres. Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Bellingham was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Torres. Bale, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Now it's Iniesta. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Pass is just off target.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. Now, this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 18.
Xavi Alonso.
Fernando Torres. El
For
dorsal
Valverde.
11, Bale.
Albert Ferrer.
El dorsal 21.
And here's Messi.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14.
Chouameni,
el dorsal
Albert Ferrer
25.
kept his eye on it,
Luis
and he's there.
El dorsal 10.
Tries to
Messi.
play it through,
El dorsal
and that
7.
could set him on his way.
2 minutos de descuento.
And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Now it's come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. And this is Bale. Busquets wins the duel this time. And this is Torres. Bale. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Howson makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, first and foremost,